Oke, jumpa lagi sama gue Bonar. Kita udah sampai di part kedua dari Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy ya itulah pokoknya. Dan ini kayaknya game juga bakal banyak kayak nonton film sih sebenarnya. Ini main game banyak ininya, cuplikan. Oh, apa tuh yang bergerak buah nggak lain ya, apa agak lain memang game ini, ada yang bisa bergerak sendiri. Oke. Langsung aja kita main the game-nya. Kemarin kita udah sampai mana? Oke, kita continue load game. Continue mungkin atau load game. Oh, load game itu. Continue coba. Oh iya, gue pakai headset dulu. Oke, kita kemarin ya benar deh, kita tanya Profesor Vic.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I was nothing.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, new quest available. Check open map. Oke, sudah ke situ.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls. Careful now.
Charm class, defend against the dark class. Oke. Bisa loncat kan? Iya. Mana dia tuh? Di atas ya?
Lumos.
Boleh mas? Ya.
Revelio.
Oh, ini ngikutin ini ya, si cahaya. Atas guys. Oh, masih kaget. Ini kalau di explore sih luas banget sih kayak.
It was an
Oh.
accident.
Tuh kan, bisa
I'm
dibacok.
sorry.
Rebellion.
Loh,
What are you up to now?
masih ada apa nih? Ada semester action ada. I got the cheese.
Rebellion.
Oh, bukan sini cuy. Salah kamar. Mantap. Di depan sini deh. Oke. Oh, ini unlock level. Oh, ini masuk. Wow.
Rebellion. Lumos.
Nggak bisa ya? Oke.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
My young brain.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you
Yeah.
are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summoning.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Satu buku aja, nggak boleh banyak. Oke. Oh, lo. Itu apa?
Accio.
Akio. Oh.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible X. Now, happens to the best of us. Very good. Don't lose your composure.
Oh, lepas. Hop.
Stay focused.
Okay.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Okay. Oh, gocap. Okay.
Accio.
Kurang coy. Natasha serem jago bos. Gua harus gocap dua-duanya nih kalau mau menang.
There we go.
Ini op. Nice. Op.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Gak bisa dia mentok. Op, situ guys. Op. Wah, gocap.
Yes.
Pas 30, gua tambah gocap lagi cuma 120, kalah coy.
Accio.
Cap.
Quite impressive.
Kalah guys, kalah 10 poin.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, harus. Oh,
I think we are
ada.
well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Okay.
This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Kita lihat. Hop, nabrak dia. Cukup situ ya. Oke, ini ada bola dia. Kita ambil bola. Jatuh no. Tetap itu ya.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
Oke, op. Gocap, please. Nice.
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Yo, 30 guys.
Be sharp.
Nabrak. Op.
That is how it's done.
Op. Udah kalah loh.
Watch this.
Udah kalah. Wih, dia mau. Oke.
Yes.
Gua mau dorong ini nih. Coba dorong ini ya. Timingnya berarti sekarang gua tarik.
Accio.
Oh. Aduh, kurang cu.
Brilliant.
Kurang menang ya.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Menang kita guys.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay, kita pilih. I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own. I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Kita kasih
Is Ouagadougou
pertanyaan.
much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the
Belajar
largest
wizard
wizarding school
school
in
in
the
this
world.
world.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's really the same. Ouagadougou.
This may seem an
Ouagadougou.
odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes.
Mostly,
but I did have to
yes.
learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
That's incredible. Sort of the magic is weak. That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic. Okay, thank you.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay, kita suruh ke podcast.
Of course.
A word,
can use
if you
Accio
would.
on humans, if you're so
You wanted
inclined.
to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor.
Onai.
I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Quest complete.
Hello there.
Oh. Oh, ini kali ya.
Student, aren't you?
Revelio.
Ada just kotak tuh di mana? Ini apa sih?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel
Oh,
was.
banyak apa tuh?
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for
Apa?
Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Fight! It's a bold
Wait.
attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Nggak ada cluenya, cuy.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flak, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I don't know. Nggak ada clue kah di sini?
Revelio.
Coba kita review. Find the clue. Itu gituan 4, 12.
Accio.
Yeah. Ulang. Oke, kambing ini 12 putar ya. Jadi kan tadi angka 3 maka 8. Jadi ini harus diputar 8 kali. Dari normalnya kan tanda tanya tuh. Tanda tanya 1 diputar 8 kali, dan ini kan tadi 12 sama 4 16. Dari tanda tanya 2 jadi diputar 16 kali. Dan berhasil. Salah-salahan udah. Oke.
Revelio.
Menarik. Garden drop ini levels. Oke, kita ke next. Batman.
Revelio.
Batman coba. Apa ini interaction? Kucingnya. Bisa ngapet kucing. Mana?
I've always said that travel
Oh,
broadens
kita.
the mind.
Revelio.
Ini ruangan siapa lagi? Masih tangga turun. Oh ini. Ini guys. Bingung tuh kan. Luas banget sih ke. Turun harusnya oke. Oh. Ada apa nih? Ogre skeleton. This is the skeleton of Phoenix Ogre. Oh. Oke. Terus mata turun.
Revelio.
Open. Stupid.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Wow.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Velikan.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso. A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Oh.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Little larger. Oh. No, I don't know.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. So, good. Now, the basic cast.
Levioso.
This way. Break the cell with the control like that and then.
Good. Now, the basic cast.
Oh.
Well
I don't know. Oke, tahu bang. Jadi kita diangkat langsung dipukul-pukulin pakai shield. Kita ngajarin shieldnya dulu pakai Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know. Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
You're good.
Now perceptive.
I do enjoy lively duel.
Gimana aja? Oh ya segitiga lupa.
Protego. Levioso. Case things.
If only all of my students were this adept. Teach your opponent the signs to attack or defend yourself.
Protego.
For a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Biasa.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Shallow.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was never used my wand in combat. I had Mr. One. Okay.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark.
So
many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, till next time.
Revelio.
Showing off is a muggle Nobody can do it.
Revelio.
Oh, her brother Black Skeleton. Oh, iya. Belasan dari si. Oke. Ini apa sih? Gue masih belum paham. Kita langsung ke next mission ya. Next main mission itu kemana kita lihat. Oke, langsung aja. Arahnya boy, oh ke bawah. Oh iya kayak wow. Pintu ke boom. Wow, keluar. Belum. Ya, keluar. Ini kayaknya ada pelajaran tuh kan. Wyvern Fountain. Wyvern itu naga es nggak salah. Kalau di Dota Wyvern es api ya, es sama api Wyvern. Ini checkpoint deh.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Wesley after class. Wow, the goblin.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Jadi hilang.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Is the Professor Haig say anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
What's more work?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Oke, banyak kita tanya. We can tell me about the potion shop. Ini
potion shop, Professor.
Perlu tahu nih potion shop.
Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What a spellcraft.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about
Jadi
them
bisa,
when you begin working
kalau ada
with
spellcraft itu berarti bisa bikin spell dong. Okay.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How would native species setting? Sebastian, I see.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Three Broomstick. Okay. Oh, quest the complete quest up request.
Revelio.
Ada sesuatu ke? Pasal ni betul. Besar. Report to Professor Ronin. Oh, laporan ke Professor Ronin. Sip. Let's go. Laporan dulu Professor Ronin.
Ah, there you are.
Come on.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly
Reparo.
useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What's the purpose of this?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Kita mau belajar Reparo nih. Tapi harus selesaikan misi dari profesor dulu. Quest. Oh, ini.
This is the right area.
Okay.
Wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Okay.
Accio.
Oh.
Got it. Revelio.
Udah gua nggak tahu harus diapain. Ini harus di Accio ya ternyata. Oke. Melalui sini kah? Oh, lewat sini.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio.
Oops. Woi, 8 ya. Gue baru dapet. Udah kah? 2 dong?
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Reparo.
Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Done. Reparo. Oke, kita dapat Reparo. Welcome to Hogwarts. Ya, Reparo itu yang kayak ngebenerin benda yang hancur itu nih. Dapat apa? Nggak dapat apa-apa. Oke, kita ke main mission. Wait. Oops, itu keluar. Ada sini. Lewat sini. Coba apa ini? Oke, naik ke atas. Accio. Ini mau terbang gua Accio ya, gua tarik. Bisa ngobrol gitu nih. Kesini. Ini biasanya bisa bergerak dia. Oh, gerak loh. Oke. Oh, Sebastian.
Fancy meeting you here.
Talk to Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian. My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need.
Shall we? Yes. Wow. Gimana nih guys?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
Thank you, by the way.
Thank you, by the way.
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it.
Ayo mau lari, ayo lari.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Gua not exit.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Whoa.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at.
Lacewing fly.
If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Ini yang namanya The Real Bunga Trompet. Dia bisa bunyi. That's the real Bunga Trompet ya. Di Indonesia juga ada tapi nggak bisa bunyi.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Gila los banget. Oh, ambil jamur. Oh, nggak tahu buat apa. Anjay, bisa explore begini.
Revelio.
Ini bisa diambil. Mana? Oh, ini.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest.
Gimana apa?
Out of bounds to all students.
Forbidden.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our
Jauh
defensive
banget
abilities.
hari anjir.
Listen. Me just past those ruins up ahead.
Lari. Ada jamur tuh dua tuh kanan kiri kita.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little.
Ini
Positively enormous.
buat bahan crafting juga nih. Mungkin potion, ya kan karena berbau-bau tumbuhan.
Places to discover.
Potion mungkin.
Any you'd like to share with the
Oh, ini
class?
kuda bisa hilang nih.
Perhaps one day.
Kuda pernah gak sih?
Telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Bisa diambil. Jamur. Ambil jamur. Ke atas apa nih? Terlalu bos. Ke atas dulu. Kalau penasaran nih. Oh. Oh, udah gitu. Oke, let's go. Let's go. Dari sini bisa tingkatin Akio, bisa tingkatin Sekarang Carol ya.
Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Like
Unfortunately.
Oh, ini ke danau.
You've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack.
Nyala tuh. Kayaknya ada sesuatu yang. Oh, coba kita review. Akio hancur. Oh, dapat. Oke. Monster. Kan tadi gua udah kesini. Coba jalan tembus itu. Waduh. Payah. Orang lama nih. Ih, jamur. Apa nih? Apa sih? Lu nggak mau tinggalan? Kan kita mulai sini kan? Kampret.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Revelio. Everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi eyes.
Tegukan dia.
Ugly and airy
Minum.
terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Atemi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment.
Cabang
but she'll be
jalan.
better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Ini tujuan kita. Hogwarts. Oh, ini dia tujuan kita. Kucing. Hello. Lihat dulu bentar.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something
Kucing
about me.
buang kucing.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Sini tempat belanja kayak nih. Jajan nih kan, beli spell, beli apa gitu. Oh, betul.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some...
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay, Hogwarts Village. Okay, open map bro. Woo. So, oh ini apa? Potion. Scroll. Ini apa? Oh, baju. The magic snap. Tadi gue disuruh ke Potion. Coba sini. Kita masih scroll. Ada jam-jamnya ya.
An inquiring mind.
Okay.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Spellcraft.
Matilda, student.
Matilda.
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Okay.
But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Ini, oh, memang udah di ini nih.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Ini apa? So, no. Ini belum apa pakai, jangan dijual dulu, oke. Oke. Suruh kunjungan itu. Ini tadi nih. Ini ada. Itu potion. Pintunya mana pintunya? Mana? Oh, ini kah pintunya? Oh iya. Use the bell.
I'll be right with. It's you. Just a moment, please.
Oh, ini apa? Tempat ambil tongkat sihir nih.
I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Oh, you want?
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
A
rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Wow. Keren ya ini, bisa ini.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the
Nggak bisa juga.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes.
Ini biasanya terakhir nih.
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Salt honey burn. Oke, ini apa? Oh, oke, kita pilih.
How intriguing.
Ini kelihatan bagus. Ini apa? Oh, tongkat. Classic black. Oke. What Asia ini apa?
Curious indeed.
Oh, ini incinya. Besar kan?
How intriguing.
Flexible. Wah, ini pengaruh nggak ya sama itu ya? Aduh, ini nggak pengaruh lagi. Dragon hair sting, unicorn hair, panic. Gua suka nih dragon nih.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Learns quickly, oke. Oke. Udahlah. Semoga.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Warnanya hitam.
Wow, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oke, kita sudah selesai mengunjungi vendor apa? Udah betul. Maling di toko orang, guys. Coba kita save. Ini manual save. Oh iya, oh ini ke posisian. Oke guys, sampai di sini dulu part kedua dari Hogwarts Legacy kita, dan nantikan aja terus part-part selanjutnya dari Hogwarts Legacy. Tadi kita udah belajar spell, banyak belajar spell baru, dan gak lupa si anu makan kedondongnya boleh dibagi oleh Bu Benir. Lo daripada ngengong mending tonton dan subscribe channel YouTube Benar. Thanks for watching, go Benar, see you, bye bye.